And police have again clarified that there's no longer a waiting period to report a person missing. Johannesburg District Police Commissioner Max Masha says when someone is missing, police must act immediately. He was speaking at Tshegofatso Pule's funeral earlier today. The body of the 28-year-old woman was found hanging from a tree at the start of the week. She was 8 months pregnant and had been stabbed.
It's everything in our power to ensure that the women are arrested. All we can appeal to our community, please report. I know we must change that thing. When you are abused, report to us. We'll come and arrest. We'll enforce the law, and we want the evidence that somebody earlier on was saying. Prescribe the evidence. It is important. Magistrate, that's why we want your evidence when it is necessary. But there is also scientific evidence, remember. It's not only about eyewitness, there is scientific evidence. Your fingerprints, your DNA. We have all manner of resources to ensure that when the suspect is arrested, we send him to jail. So from our side, to assure this family, to assure South Africa, that it's our policy that every criminal must go to jail. Most of our life sentences, program director, most of our life sentences is from gender-based violence. Most prisons at the moment, they are full of life sentences, and most of them, if let's say about 80 to 90, are from gender-based violence. We are zero tolerant to gender-based violence.
The EFF's Mbuyiseni Ndlozi says women in South Africa have done nothing wrong and don't deserve to be killed.
Mothers, whatever our sisters, whatever our daughters done to men, men in South Africa have declared a war against women. She was kneeling here. Akupa a sorry, apologizing for a sin that they did not commit. So we must tell Mama that, Mama, you have done nothing wrong. You cannot be a sinner because of the color of your skin. You cannot be a sinner because of your gender. You have done nothing wrong to our sisters, to our mothers. You have done nothing wrong. You must never apologize for being a woman. Yeah. These people who are killing our sisters are cowards. Only a coward beats a woman. Only a coward kills a woman. Only a coward rapes a woman.
Well, also speaking at that funeral service in Meadowlands this morning was one of Tshegofatso Pule's neighbors who, like many in the community and indeed the family, is struggling to come to terms with her death. She says her killer must be punished.
When they told me that Tshegofatso passed on, I asked myself, Tshegofatso offing, but Tshegofatso oiwan. I didn't want to believe Tshegofatso otsamaile. If you don't kutlwisang botlhoko ke gore letsogo le leng gore sentse le re protect ke lone letsogo le re utlwisang botlhoko ke lone letsogo le re tsamaisang. Whoever did this to Tshego ke kopa modimo a dile le ene accordingly a mo punish ke a itse ba re sebe a se busetse ka sebe mara e tlo busetswa ka sone. This hit home. Ne ke bala mo di pampiri mo di TV ke sa e utlwi ke bona ke fitisa mara ena if I had to take the law into my hands, I'm sorry Mapodisa, if you are listening, I will kill those people who did that to my daughter. I don't know, I so wish I had a gun. I'll blew his brains. God. I'm sorry, I'm emotional, but that's how I feel. Taking two souls. Kanako A1. If nasa batle Tshego, ngebenza tsukhetse Tshego.